Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I'm swimming in the sea. Do, 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 do. There we go. That's enough of that. So, yeah, we are back with more NIMBY Rails. Sorry if you didn't like it the first time around. I'm just in an obsession, a fixation, and yeah, you're coming along for the journey. So, what I'm doing, this is a different save game to the last one. So, I started in Eastbourne. So, what I've been trying to do is I've been on kind of Google's, on the Google Images. Google Maps assesses as much as I can do, and looking at station plans and just to try and make this save game closer to the real world tracks. To start with, we'll go from there eventually. So we've got Eastbourne out to Hampden Park, Pevensey Western, Pevensey Bay, Norman's Bay, Cruden Beach. We've got a train! Yay! We've got a train. It's a nice train. Oh, yeah, I was doing some stuff as well on that. Some stuff I was doing last night I need to finish. Collington, Bexhill, all the way along through to Western. Well, not Western, to St Leonard's Warren Square, Hastings, or Three Oaks. Some of these stations aren't served yet. Dolam. And this is like a single track, Winchelsea, Rye, then up to Appledore, Ham Street, and as we get up here, Ashford into Nationals. But we've only got one platform built up here because I haven't finished doing everything in this space. So what I was doing was I was using real-time trains as well. Real-time trains is a good, fantastic, wonderful website. And I was using it just to try and get the timings, because I'm trying to put the timetables in as real timetables. So I have done that to a degree. So we've got 3 trains that are doing the doings of doing this. They're doing the backwards and forwards. So each train runs effectively what it would run in real life. But I had to look at this one. I looked at this one, and we added times to make it fit better because they were running too quick. They were running half an hour quicker than everything happens in real life. So I'm just trying to figure that part out. Where are we? So we got this. So takes 33 minutes. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay, no, that's the wait time. There's no wait time the other end, I don't think. Apparently there is. But let's ignore that. So that's 0. And it departs at 57 seconds. Ish. Okay. So it should arrive. Ooh. Ooh. That one doesn't stop at all the same places. Oh no. Rudeness. They stop at different places. It's a complicated timetable, people. Apparently. So that one stops there. That one stops at all the stops. First one doesn't. Dang it. You. Okay. Just take the standard one in the day then. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm off the screen on real-time train, so I do apologise. Let's go later in the day. Let's go to 1100s. 1050, that'll do. So that one stops at Hampy Den Park, Pevensey and Westham, Cooden Beach, Hollington, Bexhill, St Lazarus Square, Hastings, Orr, 3 Oaks, Winchelsea, Rye, Appledore, not to be confused with Dumbledore, Ham Street and Ashford. So this is the normal timing. Okay, that's fine. So 10:50. So if we say that left at 10:50, it should arrive at 10:54. That's fine. That's right. That one. 3:57. So, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just checking these now. Sorry. Pevensey and Westham, it should get there at +10. So there's a little bit of an issue there. So let's make that 5 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes, 10 seconds. 5 minutes, 20 seconds. 10 seconds, that's fine. I need to do the same thing for the reverse route, which is probably why we're getting problems, because I think... No, there shouldn't be a conflict. All hands brace for impact. Shouldn't be a conflict at this stage. Okay, so then we go to... Actually, no, let's put the 20. What was the 20 doing? Not 230. 20. But see, no, that's not what we want. 15. That'll do. Okay. So that's then about 10 minutes. We are going... Sorry, I am deeply geeking out. I do apologise. Well, I kind of apologise. But I'm deeply geeking out on this. I do apologise, but I don't. So, if you know what I mean. If you can decipher fad speak, well done. So we're then going to there at 17 minutes. So I'm happy with that as it is. Collington should be at 20 minutes. It is excellent. Bexhill will be at 23 minutes. Yes, close enough. St Leonard's Warrior Square should be at 30 minutes. It is. But it's got a slightly extended wait time there. Stop time, custom time. Oh, should we do fixed departure? No, let's not. Let's just make it 1 minute because it's a bigger station. No, that's not what we want. Take that down to 5:30 then. No, 5:45. That'll do. I think then it's departing around about, what's it? Majingerizer thing. Then Hasty Stings. We want to be there at 34 and departing at 35. So let's give that a custom time of 1 minute. Did I apply that in Bexhill? No, I did not apply that in Bexhill. Not 41 minutes. That would be rather excessive. Is that the Azora square that we said 30? No, this is 13, isn't it? No, this is not 13. There's 23. It's down to 130. Fine. And Azora square is Collington. Exhale. Collington is 20. Exhale is 23-ish. It's all going horribly wrong. Why is it all going horribly wrong? What changed? What's different? That's fine. That's fine. Change one thing and it all just goes absolutely weird. But that's fine. So make that 20. Fine. And that's Warrior square. Should be at 30. So roundabout there, we'll take it down a touch. Like so. Warrior square also has a 1 minute. I think I made those changes, but I don't think it's saved. So what do we do for this one? This should be at 4 minutes. It is departing at 4 minutes, that's fine. It doesn't have a 1 minute stay, that's fine. This one should be at 10 minutes. It's close enough. This one should be at 17 minutes. It is. It doesn't have extended stay, that's fine. This one is at 20 minutes. It does have a 1 minute. No, this is Collington. Oh, 20 minutes. Hello, Steve. Hello.
Whether your week's been good or bad, it's time to sit and chill with Fad. The games we play are good and chill.
Good evening.
No shooting guns or blood to spill.
I'm in full geek.
It's Friday. You have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Hope you didn't go round the bend. Sit back and relax while Fad lays down track to tracks. It's Friday, it's Friday. You have to wonder why.
Where's he?
Don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Has begun. Let's all game and have some fun. Make the best of the weekend break with a joy that's hard to fake. It's Friday, it's Friday. You have to wonder why they don't just make it Friday earlier in the week. Fake.
Yay! Thank you, Steam. That was the official embarkment of Friday, if you will. However you want to say it. The official kind of, it's Friday. It's official. Done. Glad we got that out of the way, huh? So then we're going to 20. So this needs to be 34. And it needs to have a custom stop of that. No, that's not right. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, so then we're going to OR. And we want OR to be 38. It's around about 38. And it only has a 1 minute stop time. Well, 30-second stop time. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I am in full mega hyper geek mode. I decided that, for those of you that have joined after I can explained it, I decided that I would try to recreate as real world as I can what's going on. And so I'm geeking out on the timings of this line. This is the Eastbourne to Ashford International line. Down to the fact that when we go down here, there are all these sidings and whatnot. I haven't put a lot of buildings up yet, but I wanted to get the tracks down. I did in Eastbourne, I did put some roofs and things down on the platform, and I put the platforms down. So yeah, this is full on mega geek stuff. So apologies, but not apologies. As always. Okay, so we're at Three Oaks. We're at Three Oaks. So it should be 11. It should be 45 at Three Oaks. It's kind of about there, isn't it? Three Oaks, that's it. So Three Oaks is just a normal stop. Winchelsea is just a normal stop, and that should be at 53. It's about there. If we add another 10 seconds, does it completely skew it? It does completely skew it. Nothing wrong with geekness. No, it's, I mean, yeah. We're in a good place for geekness, I think. So then we're going to go to Rye, and then in Rye, we want to be hitting it at 11:47. Not 11:47, we want at 57. We're about there. And it wants to stay there for a minute. I think we're going to put that there like that and hope that it kind of does that. Okay, we'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, so Appledore. Again, not to be confused with Dumbledore. That's 1 hour and 7 minutes. Let's just bring that down a second or so. That's fine. That's only yeah, that's not an extended stop. Then Ham Street, not to be confused with Bacon Street, is then at hour and 12. That's fine. Then that should then be hour and 20. So I think we've got the timings just about Majingerized. Or Wall Street, yeah, that's true. That's true. So I think we've got the timings Majingerized on that direction. Now we've got to go the opposite direction. Because yeah, if it's worth geeking out once, it's worth geeking out at least more than that. So this is the 12:24 service, and I'm using real-time trains. It doesn't stop there. Oh, that must be because it was planned to stop there. It just kind of yeah, they had issues. Okay, that's fine. So we're now going to do the exact same thing again. So Ashford International, it should depart. I think we've got that scheduled. So I'm on a 12:24 sign. That's fine. So that's good. So I'm on the right thing. Let's go back to lines and circles and all of that lovely squiggly stuff. So yeah, so Ashford International gets to Ham Street. So it's 12:24. So now I've got to do mental arithmetic. So it's 8 minutes later. 8 minutes later, it should be there. So we need to custom time 8 minutes. Does that? No, that's too much. We'll go 7 minutes. That's perfect. That's what we want. Okay. Apple door needs to be 5 minutes down the line from that. That should be, what's 8 plus 5? Yeah, 13. That's fine. That's fine. Good. So how is everybody's day? I hope you're keeping well. Ready for the weekend. Hopefully you've got something. Hopefully you've got a game you're obsessed with, like I am obsessed with this. This is what I was doing all last weekend. This is what I was fixated on last night when I was trying to do, when I didn't stream and I was kind of waiting to walk Wilson. But he's going to wait until after the stream today. So we're now at Rye. We're at Rye. I should be another 9 minutes down the track from there. So 13:22. So not custom speed, custom time. Let's do 8. Let's apply that. Let's look at, does it have, it has a 2 minute stop scheduled here. So custom timaging, 2 minute stop. Why am I doing this? Because I'm trying to make it as close to the real world as I possibly can, because raisins. Raisins and raisins. So yes, this would be at 24 and 28. But 22. 24. So that's good. So I think we're about there on that. We shall see. The minutes down the line. That should be it. 30. 30? No. 28. So let's custom time that. 7, does that work? No, it's not 30, is it? You said it should be 28. There we go, that'll do. Then Dolam, we don't stop at, do we? Do we stop at Dolam? No, we don't. Let's get rid of it. Boom, it's gone. But we do stop at Three Oaks. We need to include Three Oaks. Oops. Do it in advanced mode. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, that's better. So now then we can take that out of that mode. Because this is a single line bit of track. I was looking at it on Google Maps and I was going, is that really just a single line bit of track? And it is. Apparently it was done for cost saving. So Three Oaks, we are looking at being there, so that would be at 36-ish. So we're about there. Custom time. There we go, that's perfect. 36 minutes. Or 6 minutes down the road, so that should be 42. Custom time. Does or have an extended stop? It does. So let's put that as 5. Let's put that as 1. So yeah, that's right. So it's heading for Hastings, and then we want to get to Hastings. The 46 mark. 46 mark? Yes. 46 mark. So and we'll stay there for how long? Hastings is a 1 minute, that's fine. No, not fixed departure. We could do fixed departure because that would help with the timing of things, but that's fine, we won't do that. And we'll do a custom time, so we want to be at 46 marks, so we'll go with 5 there for now. No, we'll go with 4. That's it, perfect. So yeah, So what is everyone getting up to? For the weekend, obviously. St. Leonard's Warrior Square, we want another 4 minutes. So that is now 50, that should be. And it is a same time. So we wanted 4 minutes, was it? We wanted it to be at 50. Yeah, 50. Yay! Brilliant. Excellent. So Bexhill is another 7 minutes down the road. And it has a 1 minute stop. Why are you doing all this? Because it's not going to make a bit of a difference, Fad. Because I'm trying to. And I want to. Because I'm insane. So that one should be, like I said, 7 minutes down the road from St. Leonard's Warrior Square, which was 53. That should be 62. Hour and 2 minutes. No, it's an hour, isn't it? So it's 13. Oh, so that's that's 13, 14. That is the 50 minutes. It's not a full hour. It should be 3 minutes. And it's got a 1:22. So 50. Yeah, so 57. That's what we're shooting for. 57. All this mental arithmetic is sending me loopy. Sending me loopy. But it's all good. Interesting. Making a time. I didn't make it a custom, a fixed departure, but okay. Maybe I need to do that one back to that. Okay, we'll live with that one. Then we will go to Collington. Needs to be another 4 minutes. So that is at the 1 hour mark. We'll bring that back just a smidge. Too serious. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. It's fine. Coodon Beach. Coodon Beach. It's an hour and 3 minutes. That's fine. Pevensey and Western. N. Hour 10 would make that just a little bit more. What's the difference there? That's what, 7 minutes. That's perfect. And then Hampden Park is another 5 minutes after that. Hour 15. We'll get into Eastbourne for that. And that's fine. So I'm not going to worry. Finished work for the week and got weekend firing a Steam loco. So weekend of pure enjoyment. Oh, nice. Nice. So I'm just going to go back and have a look at this one and see if this one's rejiggered itself a little bit. No, I think it's okay. I think it's all good. Okay. So now let's go out of that. You should see, hopefully, these all doing the doings and passing in the right places. Fingers crossed. I haven't figured out what to do with them overnight. What I really do need to do is to get the sidings set up into a station here, because there's a lot of sidings in Eastbourne, and there's 3 trains at the moment. So that's good. So we have 3 trains. We have 1 section of track. We also have the Channel Tunnel. So I've put the Channel Tunnel in. I haven't actually built it. It's just in blueprint mode. So I was looking at the high-speed rail links in the UK, because there don't seem to be a lot of them. So this is all medium-speed rail. And you can see we've put some links in here for sidings and stuff like that. So this would be Ashford International Station, but at the moment it's just 1 platform. So yeah. So what are we going to do next, I guess, is the question. Because now we've just done that, it's got to be some geeking out on something else. So I suppose the geeking out could be on these, because these are the 2 platforms that we would build that would be the high speed. So I should probably convert these so that they are high speed ground tracks. Link them in, because the high speed ground tracks come from there. Probably not going to hit high speed on these things because of reasons. Put them in there. And then we can work the other tracks around, I'm assuming. I might have to move things around, but we'll try and put them in. So let's extend those. We're going to go single track mode, so we're only going to do 1 at a time. So we're going to do this one. Just got to come out here. Kind of do it like so. We'll try and maintain the 350 if we can. That's going to link up with that one. Do this one. Now, those will probably end up getting moved and shunted because of the reasons of rasenness. That should link up with that one there, like so. Why is that kind of put that platform out there? That's not what we want right now. Oh, that's because of reasons of rasenness. So let's fix that. I'm learning a lot on this. So what we're going to do is we can fix that by just doing a split there like that, and a split there like that, I think. Oh, maybe it didn't help. Maybe it didn't help as much as I thought it would. Let's just delete that one. There we go. That's where the platform should be. It's fine. Ish. So yeah, so that's good. So that's the high-speed lines collected on the south end. Let's connect them up on the north end.
All hands brace for impact.
Because here they are up on the north end. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Always frustrating when it actually moves the goalposts a little bit, but there we go. That's fine. That should not be a platform. That's good. Oh, I haven't made that platform yet. Okay, that's fine. That's why we have that little splitty thing. It's very helpful. Yay. Do the same thing for the other track. Okay. Boom, done. Excellent, that's good. Sorry about this. So yeah, So today's stream will be mostly me being totally geeky. And yeah, that's that basically. So now let's get these connected up. Again, I will be looking at the Google Maps to try and be this a little bit more coordinated about it. But for the minute, we're just going to try and stay above 200 for that, which would be good. So I don't think we do much more than that in the UK. That's close enough. So then we kind of get up to speed here. Then we get back to double rate tracks here. So that is now linked up coming from here. We haven't got it linked to the channel tunnel area. I've been working on this here to do all the tracks around the channel tunnel. And then this is the entrance to the tunnel. and then it goes all the way over to Coquel. Well, near Calais, but Coquel. So there we go. And obviously nothing done on the French side of it yet. But again, it's not built. I'm just laying down the blueprints to be able to build it in the future. Because, yeah, measure once, measure twice, cut once. Measure once, cut twice. Yeah, no, that's not good. Okay. In terms of the stuffnesses. Okay, so we are... Okay, so we're going to come up there. So let us... So, that road there, I think. Is it? Yeah, no, that's right. I'm just on the road ahead of the one that I'm looking at. Oh, getting a network error. Might have been my connection dropped, Quizzy. Jabman got the same. Oh, sorry. It might be the network connection just being complete depilopagusness, which is annoying. So I do apologise. But I can't fix it. I'm sorry. We're just building some high speed. Well, we're just it's all good now. Okay, that's good. We're just building a high speed rail link towards London. Don't guarantee that it's going to reach London, but we're heading towards London. I'm trying to keep the tracks above 200. I think this is kilometers per hour, but I'm not sure. Let's zoom in on this bit here. That must be... Okay, that is over. We go over. Not under, we go over. So let's put some +1 in here. Let's get some of that. One of the things that I've found as well, it extends, you see how it extends this. Forgive me if you guys already know this. It extends the bridge part of it, and you just go and select this, and then you can kind of do it differently like that. Like so. And you can do it like that. That's perfect. So now let's do the other side. There we go. I think. There we go. That's better. Let's go from there. That's good. Okay. Go under a road. Okay, cool. Will this one work or will it not work? Good. Okay. You can see we're heading out of Ashford. Got to soon start heading north, I would imagine. The reason I know I'm on the right line is that further up here it gets to a section where it gets sure it gets somewhere where it's got the depot and everything. Speed. Definitely. Somewhere. I know it goes through the North Downs Tunnel. So, but lost my place now. Get that far out of it. But I know. That's Ashford Road. That's where we've gone through. Okay, that's fine. We are on the right track, I think. That. Same thing. That's fine. You've got to be careful. Okay, so this one then is undercut for these. So we go -1. So what's that? It's only 180. That's not good. So let's shift that. Good. Let's shift that a touch. That a touch. That's good. Okay. Still over 200. I'm fairly sure it's kilometers per hour. So, through. What? Really? I get the feeling I'm on the wrong place. Okay, so we should be. Okay. I've gone too far ahead of myself. So we should be going through there, through there, through there. Excellent. Yeah, we're on the right line. Good. Excellent. Have I lost it again? No. Mine's come up with a network error as well. I'll just refresh the Twitch page. Where is it? Fresh lady. Okay, that's cool. So now we are right here, and that is Pluckley Road. Site. This is the M20 that we're going alongside. Keep track. Excellent. Okay, that's good. Except I know this may not be the most exciting stuff, but it is my obsession right now. Totally obsession at the moment. Okay, so now we're here. So I am enjoying this because I was putting down in the previous one. I was putting down a high speed rail, but of course not everything is high speed rail here, and that's fine. Out through here. So there-ish. There. Good. back towards the motorway again. Getting into a built-up area. I'm not going to do it, but technically through this section here where we are now, looks like it kind of goes down and has like a covered tunnel thing over it, but I'm not going to do that because it doesn't really need it. Not on this map anyway. And I suspect it's probably might be for noise purposes. So now I'm going to be going up through here. Across this road we need a bridge. Oh, why am I still on -1? No. I left myself on -1. Nobody told me. Everybody forgot to say it. Oops. Oops. Fortunately, we can just grab that like so. Ground layer. Perfect. That's better. That was a little bit silly, but that's fine. So we'll put a +1 here. Still on -1. Thank you. Stream is delayed. Thanks, Shadman. You caught it. Well done. Well done. Plus, it doesn't help the fact that I was looking at the chat, but I wasn't looking at the chat. If you get my meaning. Yeah, not at all obsessed. Not at all. Ba-da-bum. So how are you doing, Shavman? I hope you're well. We have another -1 up here. I think it is section. Properly as much as we can. Doing okay. Got a new puppy, so busy. Oh wow, yeah, that would take some time. Puppies, they are needing of things. Really are. But that's not a bad thing. Go from there to there-ish with the tunnel. I do that differently because I don't like that. That's better. Didn't like the fact that it put the entrance so far away from where it actually is. Okay, so now we are there. The -1 here. Oh, okay. We've actually got another train tracks that go underneath these ones. So we'll have to figure that out later, but that's not for us right now. I'm going to undo that because that was not ground level, I don't think. Yeah, I was still on -1. That'll do. Okie cocoa mulattoes. It's down to 178. Let's get that. Back up. That's better. Excellent. Okay. What kind of new puppy have you got then, Shadman? Obviously one that produces copious amounts of all things, as the board do. Let's keep going. Right here. Another under to do. Diamondback! Hello. Ate the old Labradoodle with sharp teeth. Oh, yes. That's fun. That's fun. Maybe not for you, but that's fun. Here. Maybe in the right place. You do forget what it's like having a puppy until you get another. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You very much do. All those lovely kind of. But I trained you. No, I didn't train you. I trained you. Trained the other dog. Now you don't know everything. So we are Oh, okay. I may have come too low. Too low, too low. Let's have a look. Oh. Seems about right. Maybe we can come a bit higher. Let's put that up there like that. Bit more like it, so we'll just adjust these a little bit more. Like so. That's what we're shooting for. There we go.
All hands brace for impact.
All brace hands, impact. 4, 5, 6. So it's coming up through here. About like so. Quite so high on that curve. All braces prepare hand packed, indeed. Actually, it's in the middle of that curve. The little thingy bobber what goes over there. Over there. So we get our tunnel like so. So we need to realign again where we've got stuff going. Realign that there. That works. That works. Let's connect that up. Yeah. No, not -1. Thank you. There we go. Excellent. So we are running some trains. For those of you that have joined, we're running trains on the Eastbourne to Ashford line. We've got 3 trains running. They're doing some nice timings, and we're focusing on building the high-speed rail link, channel tunnel rail link, high-speed one. It's also called apparently. So we've got channel tunnel started down here. We've not got it finished, but it's not built. Just putting these in as placeholders, really. Blueprints. So we can then concentrate. So I'm happy to go and build something else. Because we could go from Hastings up to London. We could go from Eastbourne down to Southampton. There's plenty of stuff to do, but like I said, this save game, I'm trying to make it as close to real world as possible, because I'm weird like that. I don't know why I'm weird like that, but I am. What am I doing? 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 Going up there. Up there. Be soon getting towards the tunnel, I think. Yeah, we are very much near the tunnel. Then I've got to figure out where it comes out at. So it starts its little journey. That. Okay, so it starts its journey here. But I need to figure out where we go to. Goes. It's down from Chester. To find one of the stations and see if I can track back. Ugh. Just looking on Google Maps to see where we are, where we should be. So don't want that. What am I doing? I am doing the doings of doing this. Me. Luton. Chilling. Okay. So we're there. I'm guessing it's got to come up here somewhere. But let's have a check. Sorry. bridge across here somewhere. That far. Can't be that close to Kent. Ah, there we go. Ebbsfleet. I found Ebbsfleet. That's what I was looking for. I looked at Byfleet instead of Ebbsfleet. That's why I was doing it wrong. Racing it back down now to find out where we come out. Going to be really embarrassing, and it's just going to be like a couple of meters away from where we go in. That's the viaduct. What did I say? Somewhere near Rochester Airport. Ah, I said it should be somewhere up here, didn't I? Yeah. Too far away from where I need to be, I think. So. There. You believe? Yeah, that is quite a tunnel. Let's join it up on this side. So that took quite as much time as it did. Do want to try and get things reasonably correct. Okay, so now we're heading in for Ebbsfleet International potentially. Like so. Bridge, the Medway. There. It's over. Actually goes over. Let's go. Let's just go with these. This one also. Excellent. That is about right. So Excellenties. So yeah. So again, if like I say, apologies if you're not enjoying this, but I'm absolutely loving this game. Not at all obsessed. Not at all obsessed. Okay, so let's go from +1 here. This one here. Let's link those up and see how we get going. Just these. Get the right balance. So that we've got over 200 kph. That's good. I think that does it. Okay, that's wrong. I've just done something. Something got undone. Those would be still -1. That's better. Okay, move through that bit then. Oh, Coco. Ooh, thank you, Shadman. I'm not sure what that's going to do. Just found a national rail map you sent on Discord. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know why you can't. Yeah, I thought the links were enabled, but I think sometimes you get people that don't behave well. Sure, you're familiar with them. You did not try. Okay. If that was an assumption, then it's entirely possible that you might not be able to. But I do appreciate the link. Thank you very much. I think we're heading up there. There. Yeah. You wouldn't believe the number of maps that I've looked at for the different things like high speed UK and stuff like that. And I remember correctly, I think this is the location. Oh, no, it's not. We must be coming up to it. There is like a high speed service depot thing up not too far from where we are now, I think. Why am I on -1 still? I pressed the wrong thing, obviously. Go. I'll probably be revisiting it at some point before I have to build it, because I'm probably going to build it section by section, but I'm just wanting to put the blueprints in for the high speed and then start to build some of the medium speed to make the money to then have the money to build the high speed. Have a look at your Discord link, Chapman. Do-da, taking all the cookies off. Oh, the do-da day. Oh, the do-da-do. Oh, the do-da day. Oh, yes. Oh, nice. Yep, I like that. That looks like that could be very helpful. Save as favorites. Since you've shared it, I will pop it in the chat for the other peoples, just in case anyone else is interested. That's the link. Thank you very much, Shaban. Might actually be easier for me to kind of continue to trace it on there, so I might. Yep, there we go. We are. Found where we are. I think I'm going to stick with Google Maps for the minute. Just because. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, so we are now literally approaching the Network Rail high speed depot, which is here, I think. Oh, maybe it's here. That's exactly where we are. Is this where I am? I'm thinking I'm further up. Yeah, no, I'm further up for that. Another little tunnel. It is a little tunnel, this one. It's from there to there. Just like that. Further in than that. So I think, okay, let's try and up. Perfect. Approaching Ebbsfleet International, which is where I'm probably going to stop doing this. So Ebbsfleet International is it? Yeah, it's right here. So I'll take that train line up. Just like so. And we will leave it there so I can do the station, because the station would be complicated and very time consuming. It goes under a tunnel under the Thames. That's why I couldn't see a bridge over the Thames, because it goes through a tunnel. So, but I'm going to leave that. So what are we going to do with build now? We probably should we build out towards Lewis? You were right, Shabman. You were absolutely correct. So what we're going to do is we're going to build off of here. We are going to build medium speed. Find fine. There, through there. So probably want to be a little bit further out. Edging out like that. That's it, I think. I think we're coming into here. Can't see the fields that are there, but that's fine. It's in here.
All hands brace for impact.
Closer in like that. That's about right. That works, I think. Actually, I think it needs to be just a smidge out so we can actually fit the platform there when we get to building it, which will be sometime. The angles, because it comes out of here. A little bit more like that. And it adjusts. It does a little slopey. Comes across here like this. Starts. Turn back. A bit like that. Maybe not exactly like that, but a bit like that. So there we go. So we got Polegate Station. So what we can do now is we're going to do the way I'm doing the stations at the minute is not to build the thingy bobbers, not to build the platforms and stuff yet. So the platforms here. One starts. So let's go back to single track mode. One of them starts like there. The other one starts there. The reference point, probably here. And then the other one goes a bit further like there. Okay, so what we can now do is, not that, now select that, and that, and we can promote them into a new station. And then we can make that Polegate. Yeah! See, that's how easy it is. None of this building stations nonsense, just build the tracks. There we go. Use automatic name. No, thank you very much. Okay. So that is now Polegate Station. For functionality purposes, we can then go in afterwards and put on platforms. So what I can do with that, I'll show you. I've done it over here somewhere, I think. Maybe I did it. Did I do it Pevensey and Weston? Did I do it Pevensey and Weston? I did not. Maybe I just did it on Hampy Den Park. There we go. Hampy Den Park has the what's it. So if I copy that, I'm going to copy and paste that. So we're then going to. That's what we've now got. And that's a bit of platform, and that should be on top side. So we're going to now pick the track that we're going to link it to, and we're going to link it to this bit here. And it's the wrong side for some reason. So because it's the wrong side, we're going to change this from 430 to minus 430, and from 180 to minus 180. And then it's on the right side. There you go, see? We have a platform, So we can just Control V again, and we'll pick the track that we're going to go, and we're going to go with that one. So then we can, okay, we can then do the same thing again, Control V, and we will pick the track, and we'll pick this one. So we've got the length of the platform there now, and then we're just going to Control, just going to copy and paste this bit and put it on this side, so it just has the different measurements. And there we go. We've put some track down. Then you can obviously put your what's the word? You can put your roofs. You can put your roofing over it as well if you want to. So that's cool. Okay, what are we doing next? We are underpass under the 27. Hopefully that just does it for us. Some of the roads, it does recognise that they are, the roads themselves are a flyover. So looks like it's going to do it in this case. What that looks like once you've built it is, it looks a little something like some of these ones here. Not that, because that's a flyover, that's a flyover. Different one. There were some out here. No, where did they go? Maybe they're closer into Ashford. Were ones where it just disappeared underneath it. But I can't find them now for some reason. Why would that happen? Okay, well, there we go. I did try. There was something somewhere. Sorry. We'll get back to building. I don't get distracted easily at all. You should all know this. Okay, so we're now going out and along. Level crossing. No, that's not what I wanted. Heading out of Holgate. Who would have thought it? Well, hopefully anyone that's been paying attention. Got to figure out where we're going to get to. We are coming in to this area up here. Like so. Guessing that's where we cross the road there. So, ish. Yeah. And then we're going to Berwick. So you can get these tracks down pretty well. So let's go. So it's right here. Do it. Comes through about there. So there we go. Let's get there to there ish. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that doesn't go there. Maybe that goes a little bit further northwards like that. That looks a bit more like it. Like so. That will do. Okay. And do the Berwick station. I think once we've done Berwick, will we have time to get to the next one? I don't know. So we've got to come up through here, get to Glynde. We'll try. Yeah, we'll try and get to Glynde. Try and get to Glynde. Form start. Little Dizzy Dibber. Platform start there. And after the car park and almost as much again. So they're quite good platforms there actually. So what we will do is that, and we will promote them into a new station. This is, like I said, this is exactly what I was doing. It's exactly how I did the build for Eastbourne through Ashford. So it has taken me, just what I've done on this so far has taken me a long time. Like obsessive, weekend long. But it's good. You've got to enjoy it, right? If you don't, then what are you doing with yourself? So now let's go. So we've got to go up to here. Across there. That's where we guess we should be coming from. Head into Glynde. So it should be for Glynde. Fine. Let's build out from there. Looks like it's on a little bit of a curve. So that's fine. we can deal with curves, I think. That's like so. Perfect. That's happy with that. Well, I say perfect, it's good. Oh! It was who did that? Diamondback, thank you very much for redeeming the Wilson. Wilbucked! Let's just kind of do this up a little bit. Thank you very much for that, Diamondback. That was Wilson, the Wilbut, as you will. What I'm going to do is just bring that out so that it kind of comes out, because those are called railway cottages, and I can't think they're called railway cottages if the railway doesn't go there. So there we go. So now we've got Berwick. Let's build just a little bit more out here. Now we're just going to build Glynde Station, and then we will be ready to wrap up for the day. Well, I say build. We're going to prepare the blueprint for Glynde Station. Okay, this one's interesting because this one goes under the road. So that's good. And good and bad, depending on how you look at it. So, platform images. Platform first starts there and ends there. Platform the second starts there, which is good. So that's... Is that right? No, maybe there. It ends there, I'm guessing. I think it goes there. So if that's where that starts, then yeah, okay, I'm good with that. So now we can say you. Not you. Okay, so those are our platforms. We're going to promote them into a new station. Go to... Not call it Trevor Gardens, because that's not what it is. We're going to call it that. So there we go, we have Glynde Station. So we have gotten to Glynde. We would then have to go through to Falmer. And it comes through further in. And then it goes, yeah, further in down into Brighton. Where's Lewis? Why did we not hit Lewis? Oh, we haven't hit Lewis yet. Okay. Yeah, so Glyne, Lewis, Falmer, and then into Brighton. So we got like half the distance to Brighton, which isn't bad. So our trains seem to be running fairly well and doing what they need to do, which is good. So I'm happy with that. Are doing their work nicely. That's what we like to see. They're obviously going slow-ish, but that's because of the speeds that we've set, or the times that we've set, which is more real-world times. Like I said, I put the trains on here, and the speeds they're running on this, they were literally arriving half an hour less than the time that it takes in real life. So there we go. But yeah, so let's hit the old Saveroo. Let's hit the Saveroo. Really worldy build. So there we go. That's what it's called. So yeah, so thank you very much, everybody. We're going to leave it there for today, and I'm going to say my thank yous. So there we go. So yeah, so thank you. Oh, the clips are working again. Yay! So yeah, so thank you everyone. Thank you Shadman, thank you Diamondback, thank you Quizzy and Steam, all for being here and for keeping me company. We are going to see who we've got for a raid.
Whoa, there's a
Who do we have for a raid?
on a horse.
We have got. Looks like we'll probably head on over to Wolfman. He's playing Farming Sim Tony 5. So do enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I will be back next week. I won't be on Monday. I won't be on Tuesday. I won't be on Wednesday. So I'll be back on Thursday next week. I've got some family stuff on Monday, so apologies. But yes, so you look after yourselves. We will initiate raid mode, and I will catch you again. Look after yourselves. Don't go having too much fun. And as always, bye for now.
It's your birthday today. There's a cat licking your butt.